In this video, you will learn how to access your local county assistance office for in-person support, and you will get tips to prepare before your meeting. This video is intended for immigrants living in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. This video will explain how to access Pittsburgh's downtown county assistance office for in-person support and provide tips to prepare before your meeting. In Allegheny County, your local county assistance office can provide support for food assistance like SNAP, health care coverage like Medicaid, cash assistance, child care, and other human services to those that qualify. We recommend using the County Assistance Office in downtown Pittsburgh, as they have the most experience in working with immigrants to determine eligibility for programs and support. You can get help from the County Assistance Office in person, by phone, or sometimes online. For this video, we are focusing on visiting in person. Checking online services first may save you time, but if you're new to applying or unsure about your eligibility, going in person is the best way to get your questions answered. If you need help learning how to call or set up an online account, see our video on how to contact your county assistance office by phone or online. If you are going to an appointment or attending the office as a walk-in without an appointment at the County Assistance Office in Pittsburgh, here are some important tips. If you receive support from the County Assistance Office, you must meet all program requirements, such as job searches, English classes, and submitting pay stubs or renewal forms to keep your benefits. You are also required to report any changes to your income, job, address, household, marital status, pregnancy, or bank accounts within 10 days. Failing to report changes or respond to requests can delay or stop your benefits, make you ineligible in the future, or require you to repay assistance. Always open your mail right away, as many notices have deadlines. Program rules can change, so stay in contact with the County Assistance Office to ensure your benefits continue smoothly. Prepare before you go. Gather any important documentation to bring with you. Check and dress for the weather. Check hours of operation for the office, and plan the best route for you to travel either by car, bus, walking, or bicycle. If you are traveling by car, you may want to consider places to park and make sure you have enough money to pay for parking. Parking is expensive, and it can be limited depending on the day or time you go. Here is a list of recommended documents and other information to bring with you. Proof of identity, like your driver's license or Pennsylvania state ID. Your case record ID number, if you have an existing case. This 9-digit number can be found on mail you receive from the Department of Human Services. If you live in Allegheny County, this will start with a 0, 2, and then have 7 more digits. Your Social Security number, proof of income, such as recent pay stubs received within the last 30 days or employer letters. Proof of residence, like rent receipts, lease, or utility bills. Any resources or assets, such as recent bank statements or vehicle registration. Other documents, like child support records, proof of medical expenses, if you are elderly or disabled, or for non-U.S. citizens, proof of immigration status, if you have them. Any mail you have from the Department of Human Services, open it and bring any documents you have received related to your case, like requests for verification, renewal paperwork, or address changes. Mail from the Department of Human Services will usually include your record number. If you cannot find your record number, call the statewide phone number at 1-877-395-8930. Remember, even if you live close to a different county assistance office, we recommend going to the Allegheny County Assistance Office, Three Rivers District in downtown Pittsburgh, if you are an immigrant living in Allegheny County. The downtown location has the most experience working with immigrants and how different statuses can impact eligibility. The address is 332 5th Avenue, 2nd floor, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15222. If you search Allegheny County Assistance Office, Three Rivers District in Google, you will see a picture of what the building looks like. You can find directions, the address, hours of operation, or if there are any holidays where the office might be closed, and the phone number for this location. Plan to wait at the office. Make sure you plan to go on a day off or when you do not have other appointments or responsibilities. We recommend going whenever the office first opens in the morning. The later you arrive in the afternoon, the busier the office will be. If there is a long line, you might be sent away and asked to come back on a different time or day. If you arrive too close to when the office closes at 5 p.m., you will not be seen. As you travel to downtown, follow the directions on your phone to locate the office. When you arrive at the office, you will notice a large red and yellow sign with white letters that spell Warner Center. You will know you are in the right place when you see the sign for Allegheny County Assistance Office to the right of the door. Enter the building and take the elevators or stairs to the 2nd floor. You may see a line of people waiting outside of the office, and there may be a security guard at the door. Before joining the line, you will need to sign in. Enter the office to sign in on the sign-in sheet. Write your name and time of arrival. Remember this for later when you sign out after the appointment is over. You will receive a small piece of paper to write your name, zip code, reason for your visit, and record number or social security number if you have one. If you have a record number for an active case with SNAP, medical assistance, unemployment, or cash assistance, you will need to provide this. It can usually be found in the mail you have received from the Pennsylvania Department of Human Services. If you are applying for benefits for the first time, or if your benefits have expired, you will not have a record number. If you are writing your Social Security number down, keep this information private and hidden until you meet with the greeter. If there is a line in the hallway outside of the office, join this line and stay in line. Do not leave the line or you will lose your place. If there's not a line, you will wait in the waiting room with chairs. The greeter will call your name when it is your turn. The greeter will take the small piece of paper and give you a number. If you need an interpreter, you will request one with the greeter by saying, "No English," and then stating the language that you speak. You will receive a number and you will need to wait in the waiting area until your number or name is called. When your appointment is over, remember to sign out. If the office is very busy, you may need to look back through the pages of the sign-in sheet where you wrote your name and time of arrival before. Preparing before traveling to the County Assistance Office will ensure you have all the necessary documents to receive support from the County Assistance Office. We hope this video provides helpful tips to prepare and visit your local county assistance office. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos.